Thankmas is a fundraising campaign for Red Nose Day, which fights food shortages caused by COVID-19. It's going to bring hope and food to children and families this holiday season. Red Nose Day is going to be matching up to $1.5 million, so if you can get to that value, that means we're going to be effectively raising $3 million to help families all around the world. Make sure you tune in for our very first charity live stream on this channel this Sunday on the 13th of December and help us raise money for people in need. Faithless is almost here. We're only 2 days away from Sunday, the 13th of December, and I'm quite excited because, like I said, it's going to be my very first charity live stream. And today, in this episode of Friday Talks, we're going to talk about exactly that. So with Thankmas knocking on the door, I'm going to be talking about some of the activities we're going to be doing during our charity live stream. I put them into 2 different lists. One is called the passive activities list, and passive because there are things that are going to be happening throughout the stream that are mostly going to depend on you guys. What do I mean by this? Well, let's get to it. As you can see behind me, we have this beautiful Christmas tree. Isn't it so pretty? Look at it. Such a beautiful Christmas tree. What do you mean decorations? Oh, you mean Christmas decorations? Okay, well, we can take care of that. Okay, we can take care of that. How about we decorate it together? How about that? So during the stream, with each donation that we get, we're going to be put 1 decoration on the tree. So 1 donation equals 1 decoration. It even rhymes. So we're gonna be putting little balls and hanging on the branches. We're gonna be wrapping the tree with the garlands and, you know, just a bunch of different things, putting up lights as well. I think it's gonna be really fun to see the tree getting decorated as the stream goes and as donations come in. I'm really excited for that. I think that's one of my favorite ideas that I've had for this charity live stream. So for the second activity we're going to be doing throughout the stream, and I'm so very excited for this one, I'm really happy to finally announce it, is that not only are we going to be donating to Thankmas, to the Red Nose Day cause, but with each donation you guys make, you're also going to be gifting a piece of clothing to someone in need. I gather bags of clothing from friends, family, and even my own. Things we don't really wear anymore, but that are in great condition, and we're giving them away to people in need. I contacted the community of A Life in Peace, a Portuguese organization that helps and shelters homeless people, as well as people that are socially vulnerable, and provides them with health and food and clothing, and it helps them rebuild their life, and it helps them with social reinsertion and with rehabilitation. So I thought it was great. Just the thought that you don't have a house or even maybe a family a lot of times to spend Christmas with is terrifying. Everyone should have a roof and no one should have to spend their days and their life out in the streets. It's really sad that that's a reality, and I thought it would be a nice way to help out more than just one cause at once. So for every donation that's $10 or more, you're going to be gifting a piece of clothing to someone in need. So you're going to be getting a piece of clothing at random from a bag, and then we're going to wrap it so it can then at a later date be given away to that institution. And I will likely make a video where I'm giving away all of these clothes as well. I'm kind of embarrassed to record outside of my house, so I don't know if I should do it. But I will try to pull something off in that regard. But I think it's awesome that we can be helping 2 causes at once by just donating to Thankmas. So I'm really excited about this one. I'm very excited about it. So for the third item on this list, I also want to help out Thankmas and Red Nose Day, not only by streaming, but also by donating myself. And so for that reason, for every donation of $100 or more, I'm going to be donating $5 myself. Now, I originally wanted this value to be more. I wanted to donate $10 for every 100, but I'm also a bit short of money myself, and I'm not in the easiest time of my life financially wise. And so I can give a lot, but if anything, I can always raise the value if I see that we're not getting a lot of donations. And the problem is that I also don't know the traffic we're going to be getting. I have a small audience, so I don't expect a lot of people to donate or anything, but we'll see. I mean, who never know? I really hope that we get a lot of traction still. I'm putting so much effort and work into this, and I want to do something special, something that different than just playing a video game for a stream. I want to do something bigger. Like, this is my first charity live stream, so I really want to go all out and do as much as I can. And really, I'm getting out of my comfort zone, really, and I'm loving the experience. And I really hope that I can make this something cool and positive and productive. But I'm getting off track now. But yes, that's another thing that I'm excited about. And on to the fourth item on this list. We will be writing all the donors' names on a little piece of paper, like a star-shaped paper, pretty much like Jacksepticeye used to do in his Thankmas live streams. And we're gonna be hanging it on a little board as well. I think it's gonna be fun. There's gonna be arts and crafts, and so a lot of those are gonna be for that. I'm still not sure if I'm gonna do for every single donator or for bigger donors. That really will depend on the traffic we get, but I am excited to do that as well. I think it's really fun. I hope you guys will enjoy that as well. So there's gonna be a couple of other things that I've planned, but I'm not gonna disclose everything, also because I wanna keep a bit of a surprise element to it, but I feel like I should really tell you guys some of the things you can expect, especially considering that it's my first charity live stream and you have no idea what I do or what I plan. So I feel like that's also gonna help with more people finding this video and finding the live stream and being like, oh, this guy's doing something different. I think it's gonna be fun, and I'll actually join. That's it for the passive activities. Now onto the active activities, which is the other list with things that we're actually gonna be doing throughout the stream, with our hands and stuff. I have a couple planned. I hope I can make all of them. Some of these are the first time I'm gonna be doing them, and I'm not exactly sure how I'm gonna pull some of them off, like right off the bat, so I'll have to read guides and stuff, and so I hope I can do it. But we're gonna be doing eggnog, we're going to be baking cookies, and what else? We're gonna be making bouncy balls. We have this little kit for kids to create like bouncy balls at work. I'm gonna buy it, and then we can make it. It's like it brings these little powders and crystals and things and chemicals that you can like mix together and do the stuff, and then you do bouncy balls. I think it's gonna be really fun. We're also gonna be doing a lot of arts and crafts. I bought colored paper and everything. I want to do little I don't know, animals or Santas or a little snowman, the chain of snowman that you cut one and then a lot of them come along. Like I used to see that being done on television as a kid. I never actually did anything like that. So I think it's gonna be real fun. And then we can use it as a decoration for our Christmas tree as well. So I think it's gonna be real fun. And I'm also gonna be asking you guys for suggestions, things you wanna see being done and crafted with these papers and things that I'm gonna be using. So yeah, I think it'll be a fun activity as well. Another thing we're gonna be doing is Christmas karaoke, but with some twists. I'm not gonna tell what kind of twists. You'll have to find out during the stream. But it's not just going to be singing normally. There's always going to be something, trying to make it harder for us. There's a hint for you. As for the last thing that I'm going to disclose here, it's something of, I'm going to be showing off a bit of the Portuguese culture when it comes to Christmas. Now, we have these cakes, we call them the bolo rei and bolo rainha, and you translate them to king cake and queen cake. Now, I'm pretty sure those are exclusive to Portugal. I think I've never seen them outside of my country anyway. I don't particularly like their taste, I don't think, but I feel like I'm gonna give them another chance for the streaming because I haven't tasted them in a long time anyway. So I think that's gonna be really fun. I'm gonna be showing you guys the kind of cakes that we eat here usually, what kind of things they have on them. And then it's just gonna be a little bit of review, a cake review or a taste test, I guess, of the little cakes people usually eat here. And maybe even other pastries as well, not just those two cakes in particular, but also other little snacks and stuff. I hope you guys will look forward to that. And there's a lot of other things that I have planned, but again, I also am going to be having friends over at the stream in a Discord call, and we're going to be talking together, what we're grateful about this year. And even though there's been such a hellish year in some regards, but there's always really good things to look at and to take from things that happen. There's always something positive happening every time. You just have to really look for them and pick them out, and those are the ones that you should always remember and keep close to your heart. So we're gonna be talking as well with a few friends, and so I think it's gonna be a little fun because some of them I haven't talked to in a while, and yeah, it's gonna be a good time. Now to finish off, here's me decorating this entire set that I'm so very proud of. I mean, really, let me turn this way so you can see it better. Look at it. Isn't it so pretty? It's so pretty. All the lights and everything. I'm so proud of it. I really like it. So here's a little time lapse of me constructing it.
The wonders of life got the prettiest side. for everyone to enjoy. Standing up close by the Christmas tree, glimmering light, I am right where I wanna be. I will be home for a couple of days, wander around with you. You and me in the cold, thought it'd never be true. Wherever I go, I got you. Oh, I have stopped running, there is no way trying. You better loosen your belt, drinking hot wine by the fire.
And that was it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope I will see you in the live stream. Don't forget, it's gonna be in 2 days on the 13th of December, this Sunday. Likely gonna start at 3 p.m. UTC. We're gonna go for around maybe 6 hours, maybe a little bit more than that. I don't really have like a set schedule really, but we're gonna be starting at 3 p.m. and I hope that you guys will be there. Don't forget, 3 p.m. UTC. If you want to see your own time zone, I'm going to be posting some different time zones in the description down below, so make sure you take a look at that if you're not sure. Make sure you're there. If you can't donate, you can always just share the stream, share this video. Be sure to share this video. This video has so many things that I want people to know, and so I think that we can get a lot more people on the stream, and which consequently will also get us more donations. So if you can share this video, I would greatly appreciate it, and leave it a like so YouTube recommends it to more people. Subscribe if you enjoyed the content, if you're new here, and thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in 2 days. Goodbye.
Choirs will sing and the joy bells will ring. Nobody loves you as much as I do. It's a wonderful feeling from floor to the ceiling. It is that time of the year, drinking hot wine by the fire.